Yes, people, welcome back to the Only Yaya, and today we are talking about the citizens are back. Yes, Manchester City has been acting not only crazy on the football field, but also in the transfer window. You have players like Tijjani Reijnders and Ederson leaving the club. You have also players like Donnarumma being linked to the club. Yes, it's all happening today on the Only Yaya. But before we all do all that, my people, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the page. And just keep hitting that bell for the notifications where we can continuously keep bringing you great content going forward. So yes, Super City is happening again. The citizens are back, and I feel, as I've said in my preview, they are going to win the league. Now, after watching a few games in the Prem, a lot of teams are in a transitional period, no doubt. But Man City, for sure, yes, they're in transition, but the quality of football they're playing, the citizens are back. Now, when I was telling you all about this player called Ryan Cherki and the Tijjani Reijnders, and I told you about the Ike Noris and all these players that they brought in, and I said these guys were the best players in their teams. And watching them today, you could see the quality. You could see everything about this team today. No, I don't know why a goalkeeper like Ederson would want to leave City. I mean, he's won everything. He's one of their best players, if not their best player on some certain days. Like Ederson, some days is City's best player. And the level at which he brings to the game is another level. You know, this guy has more assists than some of the players, attacking players in the Premier League. So it's not like this goalkeeper is a joke with the ball on his feet. Now, probably when it comes to him making saves and being a shot stopper, that's where the problem comes in. That's where I feel like Ortega for sure was a better shot stopper than Ederson. But at the end of the day, don't get me wrong, Ederson still pulled off some crazy saves for Man City. There were games, I remember even in one of the Manchester derbies, he pulled off some saves in that game where people thought it was David De Gea reincarnated. But anyways, you see Ederson being linked to a move away from Man City to Galatasaray. And they are bringing in Donnarumma. Now, if that doesn't let you know that the club is operating on another level, you know, people getting all excited about Liverpool bringing in Florian Wirtz for 100 million, bringing in Ekitike for 80 million, bringing in all these players. And then just look at City. Ryan Cherki and Tijjani Reijnders did not cost Man City, either of them did not cost Man City over 50 million pounds. Then you have now players like Donnarumma, who's looking to come in for rumored under 50 million euros. Then they also linked with players like Rodrigo from Man City. Bro, if you add Rodrigo to this team, I don't even know who's going to stop City. If they add, I'm saying it right now, if they add Rodrigo to this team, there's no stopping Man City this season. Forget everything. It's probably the treble on the way. The only team stopping City this season is probably in Europe when it comes to the Real Madrids and the Barcelonas and the Bayern Munich. Not even Bayern Munich can touch City, because Bayern Munich is pretty much attacking team, is pretty much Premier League rejects. Like, yes, Olise was a baller, Kane is a baller. I'm just joking. I'm just saying that these were guys that Man City won the league when they were playing in teams. So it's not like it's anything different going on now. This team is just a super team. Now, after watching the game today, I have to talk about this player. Talking about super teams, this is the guy right here. Tijjani Reijnders. Now, when I was talking about this guy, I have been talking about Tijjani Reijnders for a very long time now. Even before Man City bought him, I was like, United, please. When United was still with Ten Hag, I was like, this is the midfielder you need. You put this guy in a midfield three with, say, a Menu or even an Ugarte and Bruno Fernandes next to him. I am telling you, and you're hearing it right now, in the next 8 to 10 weeks, this guy will be labeled the best midfielder in the world. Everybody might say, who is this delusional Antiguan youth man talking this crazy shit right now on his pod? But I'm telling y'all right now, believe you me, Yaya said it today. Tijjani Reijnders in 8 to 10 weeks will be labeled the best midfielder in the world. When you put this guy next to a Ryan Cherki, a Bernardo Silva, and oh my God, I haven't even called the baller the best baller on the pitch today. Because you know, Tijjani Reijnders might get all the plaudits as I'm talking about him right now, as his name is under my beautiful face right now. But at the end of the day, the real baller today was Nico González. Now everybody talks about Rodri, and if City don't have Rodri, they don't have a replacement. Well, I'm telling y'all right now, the replacement is there, and his name is Nico González. The quality of which this kid plays with is unbelievable. In my opinion, technically, way better than Rodri. Maybe not reading the game, maybe not his range of passing, not him controlling football games yet. But I'm telling you right now, in the next year to two, this guy will be a high-level footballer. City will be able to sell Rodri in 2 years if he doesn't come back well with that knee injury. And they'll just replace him with another baller because that's how they operate. Now, this team needs an honorable mention because a lot of people talk about City and the money and all these, charges that they're facing. But let us talk about the quality of football this team play. Like, we can't look at City and think that City is a joke team. This team actually plays probably the highest in terms of the best football in Europe. I still don't think there's any team. You can't even say PSG. I just don't think there's any team in the world that plays better football than Manchester City. That football is so flawless that anybody you put in that system, the football flows the same. They take out Kevin De Bruyne and they bring in Reijnders. Yes, a lot different from in terms of profiles. One's a passing merchant, one is an energy merchant. Reijnders is the modern era midfielder. He can do everything. He can pass, he can defend, he can drive the ball, he can shoot. Like, look at his finish today, bro. Like, he clips one in for Rico Lewis, and then he goes around, and then he shoots one with his left. Then he creates a play by starting it from the halfway line, links up play a couple times, runs in behind on the third man run, and sets up Haaland. This guy is going to be named one of the best midfielders in the world in the next 8 to 10 weeks. And remember, Yaya said it first. Remember, I said it today, that Tijjani Reijnders in 8 to 10 weeks, if so much, will be named the best midfielder. Start to hear the discussion of him being the best midfielder in the world. And one more thing about Man City that nobody's really talking about is, how is it this team every year consistently plays a brand of football and tweaks it just a bit, but tweaks it in ways where no matter who plays against them still can't manage to play against City? Today when we're watching the game, everybody could see that City's probably going to slap them 4-0. So what has really changed? For years, we know every time City plays certain teams, they're probably going to get smashed. And you know what they do? They get slapped. So we need to start put a little bit more respect on this team, because I feel like people look at the situation of the charges, but don't really realize this club operates at a very high level. This club buys who they want, buys them on the right time, sells players at the right time, and they win major trophies. You can say all what you want about the charges, but you're innocent until proven guilty on everything. Whether we can see it Whether Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles can see that shit, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, they haven't been charged, so we have to respect them as a football club. And right now, no matter what we say, they are the best team in England. As much as people try to hype up Liverpool and say all they want, Liverpool is not better than Manchester City. Yeah, they're the Premier League champions last season, but how many seasons have City won it? And even last season, people were still like, shit, if City was really on their shit, Liverpool wouldn't win the league. So yes, people, it's been your boy Yaya. We just had to drop a little talk about the Citizens because they are back. I'm telling you, I am so happy to be able to be alive, to watch this brand of football, break down this brand of football, because it's just high level. You know, it's high level. And one thing as well is I see the look in Pep's eye and the way Pep is moving with the media right now. You know this season for him is the season to do damage. When Pep Guardiola don't win, it's problem the next season. So I'm just waiting to see what evolution of the Premier League happens throughout this season, because when Man City is playing this brand of football, the Premier League is in a lot of trouble. But yes, people, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the page. It's been your boy Yaya, and we had to talk about the Citizens today. So always remember, have a happy Sunday, and you already know what we want you to do is stay sexy, my people.